Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. There we go. We're gonna do Splatoon today, like normal. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I was just setting up some things. I don't know what team to pick. I don't know if I will pick a team right now. I just thought this would be a good place to start the stream. I'm leaning towards Hug, but I don't know. Hello, Frankie Plays. Hello, is it Cammy or Kami? I feel like I already asked, but I forgot. But hello. Hello, Mud. Yeah, my whole thing with this Splatfest, first of all, I don't like it. It's a weird theme. It's kind of lame. I don't know, compared to the other ones we've gotten so far. Yeah, Japan has a different one. I mean, I want to say I'd prefer this over a food one. The Japan one is kind of even more lame, because it's literally just like, I think it's basically just like, what do you call this food that's just like called different names with different like regional dialects. So how, like, you know, some people call soda, some people call it pop, whatever. Which, like, I mean, that would be kind of lame, because that's just like, okay, well, that's just where you live, that's what you think is the correct answer, obviously. But yeah, at least this one is an opinion. But it's like, I hate handshakes, so I would never initiate any of these, because I'm like a pretty like shy person. I hate handshakes. I really hate handshakes. I always just, I don't know. The only time I handshake people is like, you know, old people who I'm like, I don't know, I'm like doing an interview or like trying to meet people at like a job fair. It's like they just give me anxiety. Like I hate handshakes. I always feel like I'm bad at it. I always feel like I'm squeezing too hard or like not hard enough, or like, I don't know, not a fan. As a socially not not super, I don't know. No, I don't like handshakes. Fist bumps, I just don't ever do. It's another thing where it's like, I don't initiate it. Like, I can do a fist bump back to someone if they offer me one, but it's like, I don't really like it. And hugs, I would never initiate a hug with like, as a greeting. That's the thing I'm hung up on, because it's not my go-to greeting. I would never go out of my way to like hug someone like just to say hi, but of the three things, I would enjoy a hug the most. Like, I don't, you know, when I want to be hugging someone, it's nice, or like even just like as a family gathering, it's like, yeah, I'll like hug someone to greet them or to say goodbye. So yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. There's like one guy I know who's I'm not even friends with, just like acquaintances, who will fist bump me when he sees me, and it always like catches me off guard. I'm always like, huh? Like I don't, like tap me on the shoulder and then like appear on the other side with like a fist bump, and it just stresses me out. I don't really like it. So I don't know. I'll probably decide now. I mean, I definitely talked myself into hug, I think, so might as well get the conch shells. I like the ink color the best, too. There we go. But yeah, I don't think... Have I checked the shops? I think I have. But yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, the Sonic Forces song. See, that's a good reason. If I was a Sonic fan, maybe I'd go fist bump. Don't really have any... Oh, I haven't done this. Oh yeah, there's a challenge that starts, like, probably when I'll end the stream. I mean, maybe we could stretch it out to do that for a bit. I don't know. I actually kind of like this open. I don't love it. Yeah, we can do the pool as per usual. You guys can join. I'm gonna have to change this lobby song. I do not like this one. Go. Wait, hang on. Don't you have to... I think you have to choose it before you open the thing. Yeah, I'll just be boring to go with Pop and Shot because that's the one I like. But yeah, hope you guys are doing good. I know I did not upload this week. College has kind of just had to take priority. I had to do, I don't know if I mentioned this on the last stream, I had to do a 14-minute presentation for my art history class, and it went well, by the way. My professor said I did good, so that was cool. But then I literally have like another project and presentation next week. I'm definitely in senior year. I don't know. I don't feel like overworked, but I am stressed with school and definitely have to spend a lot of time on that at the moment. So yeah, I'm chipping away at the story, the video essay. But yeah, I'm trying to put a lot of effort into that. So that's kind of what's going on right now with the channel. Is I'm putting like a lot of effort into one video that will literally take multiple weeks to make. I mean, it already has. If you count writing the script. It's taken technically months since I had the idea for it. Alright, let's run with this for now. But yeah, I'm trying to put a lot of effort into it. I'm like doing like teaching myself how to use After Effects, basically. I mean, I've used After Effects before a little bit. And there's lots of stuff that crosses over with Premiere and other Adobe products. Well, yeah, I'm trying to be fancy with it. I'm trying to do some cool edits for it, so I'm hoping it will pay off in the end. You're 7 years old? Did you mean to say 17? Or I can't tell if you're saying you're a senior in high school or if you're actually 7 years old. I feel like you would not be on YouTube in a live chat if you were 7 years old, but I don't, maybe the times have changed. You're literally 7, why are you on YouTube? Hey Tori, yeah, I could not think of a title, I don't know, I never know what to call it by just like normal Splatoon streams, like if it's like a Splatfest or like an event or something, it's like obvious, but it's like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not wrong. Dude, hour long, oh yeah, jeez, I could not imagine. Yeah, I don't know, I was like confident about it, so it wasn't like that horrible. But I like, oh god. I think it would have been good to have more slides. I think I rambled a bit to hit the 14-minute requirement, but I did end on like exactly 14 minutes, so. And it was like a presentation of my research for the final paper. So it was just like a thing to get like feedback. So it wasn't even, you know. It was kind of nice because I could just be like, oh, this is like where I currently am with my research, but I haven't really gone into this yet. And that's like okay because it's like I'm one of the earlier presenters. So I could kind of get away with that. I kind of didn't do that on purpose, but it's like, oh yeah, I'm glad I did it because now I got feedback early on and I can have a good direction for my paper. I feel like it would kind of suck to be one of the people presenting in like the second to last week of school, and then, you know, you might get advice that changes the entire like scope of your paper, and not really have the time to. Oh, like I can't throw his clams because he's in Zipcaster. Oh shoot. Okay. The worst content known to mankind. Oh god, I didn't even really look at the enemy team. Yeah, you are correct. In the 3-minute break I took from it. Oh god. Yeah, I'm kind of doing my classic start talking about something and ignore the game, but it's going pretty well actually. There we go. Oh wow, very well. GG's. You're 8 years old? I feel like, I mean, like, I don't want to just yell at you to leave, but I feel like 8 years old may be a little too young for YouTube by my standards. Do 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 do. Well, okay, that actually was a good game for me, even if I was rambling. To be fair, like Dan said, their comp was very bad, so I don't know how much of a chance the enemy team actually had. Yeah, and like usual, if you want in, you can just ask in chat, and then we can send an invite. Yo, YouTube channel. I mean, okay. I don't know. I was a, you know, I grew up in the Gen Z, the early Gen Z, so like I technically, you know, didn't have the internet. I had it pretty early on in my life, but you know, I wasn't like an iPad baby. I didn't get a phone till I was like a teenager. And even then it was like, when I was like 12, 13, I got like a phone that was literally just a phone, like, you know, not a smartphone, and then I got like an iPod, and then I got an iPhone. I mean, I had it, you know, pretty early, but it wasn't... I was in that era, you know, where it had to be, where it was a new thing. CRB, please, that's a good name. Yeah, I really want Perry Dooley's with Inkjet. I've said that for the past few streams, I think, but... Oh yeah, that's something we can talk about, I guess. We are likely to get a new season trailer, this coming week, actually. So that's cool. It feels like, I was saying yesterday to my friends, like, it feels like this season has gone on for so long. And, like, I liked the content in it. I don't know, a lot of people were, like, making a big deal saying it was, like, a disappointing update. I don't feel that way. I thought this update was pretty great, actually, but, I think it was so front-loaded with content, because we had a big run and a Splatfest, like, right away. And then... Didn't, like, the side order trailer... I forget exactly when the direct was. Yeah, because the direct was in September with the side order trailer, right? So, like, we just got, like, a lot of news at once, and then it was... But the side order was just kind of like, okay, yeah, there's news, but now you just have to wait 6 months for the actual game to come out. And then... we kind of just had to go back to the normal game, and it's like, okay, well, I guess this is... We just have to, you know, continue with this season. And then Splatoon was really cool, but it just feels like it's been a long time, and a lot has happened, but also not that much has happened. So, I'm very ready for new content. Oh my god. Reflex angle shooter Zuka. I mean, I'd like that more than its current kit. I don't really want angle shooter or anything, but I really like the main weapon of Reflex, but I just have not touched it beyond like a few games because I hate Tentamissiles. So I really wanted to get a fun kit. Maybe not Zuka, because I play a lot of Zuka weapons. I'd like something different on it. Plus, that would just become like the turf war weapon if it had Zuka, probably. Whoa. Hey. Did we stop them? Yes. Uh-oh. I thought the Slosher... For some reason, I didn't think that was a Dreadringer. I thought it was like a Slosher Deco, and it was the Zipcaster. That is not what was happening. But yeah, I don't know. I know there's like, you know, the Dana miners were saying there's supposed to be like a Splatoon 2 themed update, and people are saying it was like delayed because of side order or whatever. I don't know if that's gonna play out how people are saying it will, but I just want some fun kits and hopefully good maps. There was a Data Mines map. I forget if we talked about that on the stream. I don't want to spoil it for people who don't want to know, but I'm potentially excited about that. Yeah, Frankie, you can join just when this game ends. If you know how to join the pool, you should go ahead and do that now. Oh, nice. Zipcaster got them. Oh boy. How do you do that? If you open the match menu in the lobby and go to the third tab, you should be able to press plus to type in a pool. The pool is just my channel name, Cosmic Cloud, and then that will allow you to see the invite once I send it out. Oh my god. That was weird. It looks like I died to the reflux, like, indicator. Because I just got sniped at the same time. Oh my god. They had all the clams. Okay. Okay? Jeez? Really? Oh my god. I don't even know if it's a good thing that we stopped them, because now we have to play out the rest of this game. Well, okay, it's 20 seconds. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would take a miracle to win this, but it'd be funny. That almost hit him. That would have been... Oh my god. I really wanted that to hit him. Shoot. It's not a private battle, no, we're playing Anarchy Open. 2 weeks ago you finished story mode, nice. I'm really, really looking forward to Side Order, obviously. Everyone here knows that probably, but I want a new story mode. Oh, okay, yeah, that was not gonna happen. Yeah, I got you guys. I'll do the invite. Do. Yeah, I don't know. I hope we get good maps. I hope whatever, like, if there's another original Splatoon 3 map, they are... I just want them to be bigger. Like, I like Crab Leg and Chip Shape. I just wish they were a little bit bigger. There we go. Tori's in. Frankie, did you figure out how to win the pool? It's here. You just go to the envelope thing and press plus, and then type it in. Trying to get S+1. Yeah, I'm like S+3 right now, I think. I've been too lazy to actually get it up to S+10, like, every season after the first one. Because it's just, I normally play, like, open with friends. Rather than playing series. I could make that a YouTube video, probably. Like, I don't... like, once a season, just make a montage of, like, getting up to S+10. That could be a thing. Double V shot. Oh yeah, let me consider changing. What? I already forgot. Climb Blitz. Clam Blitz. I don't know. I don't know what to play. I really don't know what to play. I don't know. I'm let's see. I haven't played... Let me try Stamper. I feel like I used to play Stamper a lot, and then now I always try it for like a couple of games, and I... like, just give up on it. Because I don't know, like, ever since... It got nerfed, like, kind of hard. I've forgotten to put the, another sub of Main Saver on it. I actually wanted to do that. You are Octobrush, alright. War Guy. It's a weirdly edgy name for Splatoon, but okay. And it's not even, like, edgy. I don't know, that's just a weird name. Anyway. They have an arrow spray in Clan Blitz. That is an interesting choice. I'm gonna say that and then lose to them, so I should just shut my mouth. But yeah, I wanna get back into Stamper. I wanna 5-star it. It's my closest thing to a 5-star that I have that's currently a 4-star. Oh shoot, okay. We could make something happen here. Shoot. I should have. If I horizontal slash that guy right away, I could have killed him. Oh, respawn Punisher end zap? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, wait. Is that actually kind of smart? Because Tacticooler negates respawn Punisher, right? So if you have your own cooler... That's interesting. I don't know. That isn't something you see run very often, but I'm tempted to say that's not actually a horrible idea. Oh, you still have the special gauge to play. Wait, do you? Wait, that's weird. Because Tacticooler does give you special saver, right? But it doesn't negate the special saver from Respawn Punisher? That's kind of weirdly inconsistent. It's probably good that it doesn't negate it, but that's, I don't know, that's kind of weird. You don't normally run it on shooters, in my understanding. I don't know, I feel like I've been seeing it more often, too, on weapons I would not expect it to be on. So I'm not really sure... Probably, I mean, Tacticooler does negate a lot of it, and a lot of people are running Tacticooler, but, like, in solo queue, you know, you can't really count on that unless you are the Tacticooler, so... I don't know. It surprises me. Although, I guess we're in open, so these guys might not just be randoms. Nope, I did not want that right now. I don't know, I burst bombed him, then directed him, but... as long as he's dead, I guess. Oh, nice. Was not expecting that to kill, honestly. Okay, that was a pretty good caster, all things considered. If we could actually push forward now, that would be cool. Nice. There we go, there we go. Cool. It's not a bad push. I definitely have to focus more with Stamper. I feel like I'm talking less, but it's very fun. This is just a bad spot. It's not a good zipcaster, but I wanted to live. Unless that guy snipes me, I'm actually good. Okay. Oh my god. That was kind of sick. I don't know why that worked. I feel like this team should be able to stop us from doing this, but... Nice. Well, that was fun. That's definitely making me want to play Stamper more. Okay, games like that. The only viable Respawn Punisher cooler weapon is Sniper Rider. Yeah, I feel like that makes a lot more sense. Because with Zap, you still, like... Because if you're still losing your special charge when you're dying, even if you respawn fast from the cooler, it's harder to get your next cooler. And if you just survive and play support and get more coolers, then you're probably providing more value to your team. Yeah, it's mostly definitely a backline ability. I don't know. I would not mind if it was not in the game, or if it was reworked. I don't really like Respawn Punisher. But, you know, Tacticooler does negate the respawn time, and the game is just fast-paced enough that it's not a big deal. It was more annoying in Splatoon 2, probably. Recent Punisher not? I mean, if you're good enough with the not, I could see that working, but yeah. I don't know. I know I would throw if I used Respawn Punisher. Like, I'm just not... I'm not confident enough in my skill with any weapon to think that I would kill more often than I die, like, consistently. So it's just never an ability I've even really considered. Plus, I mean, yeah, I don't really play backline weapons, so it doesn't really fit with the stuff I use anyway. That was a weird sound, sorry, I was drinking out of water. I don't know if the mic picked that up. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I don't know, I go back and forth on like... There's some gear abilities that are just like objectively good on certain weapons, and it's like you should really just be running this. But then I also like, you know, the idea that people can experiment and just do weird stuff. Like, sometimes you'll see things that are just stupid, like, you know... I'll never understand people who run, like, a pure of sub-resistance. Because that's, like, why? Like, why? You don't need to defend yourself that hard from bombs. Like, it has diminishing returns. Like, that's not gonna work. But, you know, I mean, I'm running Haunt on Stamper. I'm also running QR, yeah, like Tori just said. This is not exactly a meta build. I did not really bother to adapt this to... the changes. I mean, I added some main saver when it got the ink consumption nerfs, but yeah. Haunt is not really a normal thing for this. I just saw the Haunt buffs in Splatoon 3. I think it's Splatoon 3, right? It's only Splatoon 3 where it has the Respawn Punisher effect, right? Unless I'm making that up? I don't know, but I like the way Haunt works in this game, and I think it's underrated, and I think it's fun. So I have Haunt on it, even though that's not really normally a thing you would probably care to put on this. Haunted. Okay, I literally all of S2. I think I did not know it had Respawn Punisher. Yeah, that's the thing. Haunted is just better Respawn Punisher in my mind. Like, I know it's probably not objectively. I mean, it's better. It's objectively better Thermal Ink, and I think it's more interesting, better designed Respawn Punisher, personally. So, and it doesn't punish me for doing bad. That's the important part. Oh my god. So, I find it very fun. I don't know, the idea that dying gives me information on the enemy is kind of nice, because I know I'm going to rush in and die, because that is just how I play the game. Oh my god. Man. Oh, it was a late patch in S2, okay. I definitely didn't think it was there at launch. Okay, that was very stupid of me. I don't know why I did that. I should not have dropped in there. Oh man, that's a lot of clams. What? Okay, Tori's doing something. Kind of relies on us actually stopping these guys, though. Okay, well, I stopped the guys, I think. Oh no, Tori's dead. Yeah. That was probably not gonna work out. Yeah. Fair enough. I need to put some more... I think I literally just want one more sub of, Inksaver Main on this. I just didn't put it on. Because I forgot, and then I stopped playing Stamper for a while. Yeah, I should have popped something there. Oh, I had cooler. Man! Their inkjet is... good enough to kill me, I don't know. Oh, that's... yeah. That's fine. I considered playing something with Kraken, because Kraken on this map for clams is pretty good at getting in, but I mean this is why we need a stamper with Kraken, because then I could do both things. Are you having a good day? Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day. Pretty much woke up and ate food and started streaming, so I haven't had a bad day yet. I don't know, nothing else has really happened, but I'm in a good mood. I like waking up and streaming. I like relaxing when I can, because I'm gonna be very busy next week again with school. Stamper will get ink back. I hope not, although that would not be my least wanted special on it, honestly. That would be a reason for me to actually learn vacuum. There's no vacuum weapons I like right now, so. Hello, Blinscheek? I don't know how to say your name, but hello? Sorry. Oh, you are Restone Punisher Zap. Okay, well, we'll try it. Or they like... Okay. I never know if, like, seeing a tag in the front of people's names is something to be afraid of or not, because sometimes it means they're an actual pro team, and sometimes it means there's, like, a clan of, like, 13-year-olds who are not actually good at the game. So... They have a real-ish comp, so we should probably not let our guard down too much. It's not a bad name, I didn't know how to say it, but... oh no. Can I actually did hit him, but I'm out of ink. Could not do the follow-up. Pretty sure he's, like, still right there. Unless they swim away. Okay, I thought they were sharking. We are currently full, but at some point we could get someone to leave and swap out. I'm surprised that worked. I think he was charging. If he was already firing, he definitely could have killed me there. Okay, that was kind of cool. Nice. Man. He actually saved one of our power clams. Oh, never mind. Well, we can still recover that, but I might not be a good idea, too. Oh my god, please. Please. Okay. I feel like he could have, if he just got a little bit closer to me, he could have easily won that fight. Oh, and he did anyway. Fair enough. Did you just sub in for Pro Chara? I'm not doing that good with Stamper. I got like one kill. I don't know. Oh boy. Nice. Nice. Okay, okay, hold on. Maybe I am good. Nice. Okay. 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 Maybe I should sub in for Pro Chara. Maybe I shouldn't undersell my Stamper abilities, because that was kind of cool. I really wanted him to walk into the burst one. I don't know. That would have been funny if that worked. Ooh, I actually could have killed there if I aimed better. Oh my god. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, and okay, they got us. Has anyone scored yet? Nope. 3 minutes into Clan Blitz. No one scored. Why am I not surprised? This map is weird, because it looks like it would be really easy to get to the basket, but I feel like... I mean, if you have a Kraken, it is. And you can score from down here. Maybe people don't know that, but... I feel like there's a lot less scoring on this map than you would expect. I mean, we did get knocked out that other game, so maybe it is simply a matter of the current matchup. Hello, Super Dave. Get off that wall. Oh no, he already went up. I did not fully charge. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? That was a stupid zipcaster. I messed that up. Saw a curling bomb. Oh, was that a curling bomb? They don't have a curling bomb. I saw a pissy or something. Oh my, they're popping all their specials. Oh! Shoot. Nice. And he got the storm out, unfortunately. Oh my god. Climb the wall, climb the wall. Why was there a guy over there? I mean, we have a ball, so... we could do a funny thing. If you want to super jump, if you want to super jump, if you want to super jump, you could super jump. I think it would be cool if you super jumped. Okay, well, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. You did it. Okay, that'll probably work, right? Yeah. There we go. That's all we needed. Hello, Squid. Oh, and hey, Luther. Yeah, no, it's fine. That was just a silly game. I don't know, but it worked out. Our room is currently full. I think we'll stick with these people for a little bit longer because we haven't played that many games. But yeah, we can swap out at some point. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. What is the other map? I feel like we keep getting... Oh. I'd rather get Ship Shape over Barnacle, probably. Bum, 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 bum. Battle time. We did get Barnacle. Oh, it's the same team again. Alright, well, hopefully someone scores before the 5.5 minute mark this time. That'd be kind of nice. This map is normally much easier to score on, so would not be surprised if it goes quicker. We got the good song, so I'm motivated. That was kind of dumb, but at least I got the kill. Okay. Oh my god, they're all weak. I hate when that happens, when you hit, like, 2 different people enough times to kill, but there are 2 of them. Oh, shoot. Nice. Ah, I didn't get the armor fast enough. Well, this game actually is kind of stalematey, surprisingly. But there we go. Okay, they're 2 down. You seem to get a numbers advantage and then actually do something with it. I could just rush this right now, and that could potentially work. Okay, yeah, that totally worked. Okay. Oh, okay, I messed up the Zipcaster, but, I mean, certainly not a terrible experience. Maybe not a great jump in, considering they just jumped out. Actually, this is okay. Oh, I saw your ninja squid. I saw your ninja. I still died. We got to 51, so pretty solid. Oh, that's a Zuka. That's a Zuka. Okay. I wonder if Zuka will get a more substantial nerf in the coming patch. Feels like it still needs something. If you have a clam to give me, you are dead. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I'm stupid. Should have been checking my map. Somehow they don't have a lot of clams. Uh-oh. It did not get the read. Well, we normally just play Anarchy Open, so the mode changes in 55 minutes. It was weird. I don't know why he didn't throw that right away. That was strange. But, yeah, it's gonna be Clamblitz for a while. Oh, I missed. Oh my god. Oh, I actually faced him down. Can we get in here? I should not have jumped in front of that guy. I don't know what the plan was there. Okay, wow, it's the end of the game. Yeah, this was very back and forth. I guess it's just us and this team. Leads to very stalematey games. Now we just have to defend from these power clams. Yeah, I normally go for about 3 hours, and it's only been 45 minutes. Nice. So, okay. That was risky. Apparently some guy got through somehow, but nice job stopping him. Bum, bum, bum. Bada 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 bum 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 bum. Sick. Hey, fist bump. Trying to think of what else I want in the new season. I feel like we're due a lot of gear. I don't really care as much about gear because I sort of like have the outfits I want already, but it is always nice to just have more, to see more gear. on other players, I guess. The Deep Cut amiibo come out soon. Very soon. Oh wait, it changed right now. Sorry, that's I actually okay. Well, it's not claim modes anymore. I forgot about daylight savings. Um, so it's actually right now it zones Scorch and Wahoo. I thought it was gonna change for an hour, but it changed right now. Right. Also, some other people wanted to join, so if you guys could let oh, thank you for the reminder, Dan. I'll do money. But yeah, if you guys could let other people get in. Who's called You Suck? You'll do solo for a little bit? Okay, okay. I'm not sure who You Suck is. Oh, that is Luther. Okay. I guess that works out then. Do I want to stay on Stanford? Stanford's not great for zones. I might... I might give Dreadringer another shot. Because Reef Slider on Wahoo kind of works pretty well. I need to make a real build for this. I have, like, just the ugliest outfit for Dreadringer. I think I was going with, like, this. Did I start building shoes for this? Wait, no, I started... didn't I start making an outfit for this? What was the outfit I totally forget. Wait, it was like this? It was this, right? I don't think I actually changed the subs. Was it just this? I totally forget. Oh, you did, okay, you did want to join. Okay, would... I don't know, I always feel bad asking people to leave. Could one of you guys, just so we can get other people playing, either Tori or, Frankie, could you guys back out just to let, the other person in? Also, are you in the pool? I never know if people are familiar with how this works. You can go here and join the pool, so then you can join with the invite. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tori. No, you can join. Well, now, well, they left, so now you can join. I'm sorry, I still don't have a real system for this. I probably should at some point figure it out, because now we're actually getting more people on stream that this is becoming a recurring thing that has to happen. Which is, it's cool. I mean, I'm glad to be able to play with more people. What's a pool? Okay, so you go to this third tab on the match menu and press plus, and then type in Cosmic Cloud, and then you'll be able to see when I send out an invite in this list, and you'll be able to join. I'm gonna double check my past stream to see if this was the build I was using for Dreadringer. Also, I named that stream last week. I sure hope I don't rant about Splatoon lore today, and that's like the only stream where I didn't rant about Splatoon lore. So, I guess I subconsciously stopped myself from doing that. I don't know. I'm surprised it never came up, because it normally just does. Okay, where... I'm trying to find in that stream when I was using Dreadringer. Here we go. Okay, yeah, this was the outfit. Okay. This was the build. I need to actually change the subs at some point, but I didn't even have it leveled. Oh, when is the gold salmon? That's not already, is it? I thought it was soon. I might play in that. I wouldn't stream that. I don't know. Salmon Run is... I'm not interested in it enough to make content on it, because I would just be really bored the whole time. Oh, it started 10 hours ago? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Oh yeah, I don't think I would have said this on the last stream because I think it was before it happened, but I played. Oh no, we did play extra work. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, some of you may remember that I was talking about how I got a good score in extra work last week. And that score, yeah, you don't have to have my friend code. That's kind of the point, is that you can join without being friends with people. Yeah, we were just waiting on the one person, Luther. Hello, Iggy. But yeah, I was saying I got a good extra work score. And that score was 204. And the cutoff for gold was 205. So, unfortunately, I just barely missed it. And I was very sad about that. I didn't even get on Splatoon for like a week, just because I was busy with other stuff, but I also, partly because I didn't want to have to go and face the reality of that screen. We do have a pool, but I told, Lynn's chick, I still don't know how to say her name, I'm sorry. I told them they could play, so we're waiting for them to join. And then our room will be full for the moment. Also, yes, there's another Slapfest. I think it just, a lot of people were saying that it feels soon after the last one, but I mean, that's just because normally they're in the middle of the month, and the Halloween one was actually on Halloween weekend, so they are closer together. Silver sticker is better than no sticker? I mean, yeah. I'm really annoyed that I didn't even get the participation one for the second extra work. Is there even a participation, or is it just bronze? I don't know if they have like a green or like default one like with Big Run. But either way, I wish I got at least one version of each sticker. I kind of regret not doing that now, because that might just be impossible to get now for the rest of Splatoon, unless they do like reruns or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can't picture it, but I also can't really picture what any of them look like. I don't feel like I've never seen an extra work sticker in a locker, so I don't know. Well, yeah, Luther, we're just waiting on someone. Have you typed in the pool? I'll send out the invite, just in case. Your locker is everyone? Oh. I'll see if your locker is here. Oh, geez. Okay, we were playing with a lot of low-level people. Is this one yours? Yeah. Where? Where are they? I don't even know what they look like. Oh, is that them on the right? I didn't even know what they looked like. The bright, yeah. Okay. So you go to this tab, the third one with the envelope, press plus, type in Cosmic Cloud, and then I'll send out the invite. I'll just do this periodically. Hopefully they eventually get in. I'm very glad they added the ability to send multiple invites, because that was very annoying before. I mean, I don't know. I feel like most people are kind of over the locker feature, so like, I wouldn't really want locker items as a reward, because that would not be a very good incentive. I think badges are a lot cooler. Or banners. I wish banners were rewards instead of being random. I really wish the banners and badges worked on more of like an achievement system. I mean, the badges basically are achievements, but I don't know, I wish the banners were too. Yes. Just how it's written on my channel name. But yeah, that's correct. Send out the invite, because I assume you've typed it in now. You are asking. Maybe. The capitalization doesn't matter. It works either way. I mean, if you're playing Respawn Punisher on it, you might as well be playing aggressive, I guess. Well, here, I send the invite now. I think it doesn't work till after you join the pool. So if you're in now, I just sent it. It should appear, hopefully. There we go. I will assume that is you. Cool. Orange that build? Maybe like sub saver for double auto bomb. I don't really know what else. Special charge for chump couldn't hurt, I guess. Utility. Pretty much all I could think of. Well, I guess run speed on Zap is kind of good, right? Or was at some point? I don't know. I liked it. I used it in 2. Cool. Dun, dun. Yeah, no worries. I don't mind waiting. I don't know. We're just here to hang out and play Splatoon. Oh. Glad you had fun, Frankie. Are you still playing? Oh, you are still playing. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Well, hope you continue to enjoy. I will, yeah. I'll probably stream Splatfest. Probably. I don't know. I never know what to do with Splatfest, because it's like... I mean, like, with the Splatoween, there was enough interesting stuff going on that I could make a video out of it, because it's like... It's not just normal turf war. But most Splatfest, like, I think Splatfest is fun. But it's not like, I don't know. I don't really... It's hard to make the kind of content I like to make on turf war, just because it's generally not as exciting as the other modes. So it's like, I try streaming it, and then I always kind of like, oh, I can like turn the stream into a video, but it's like sometimes there's just not really a lot going on. I went with Team Hug. I explained my logic at the very start of the stream, but it's like, I wouldn't initiate any 3 of those greetings, like, ever, but if I'm going to have to do one of them, I would rather do a hug over a handshake or a fist bump, I guess. I mean, fist bumps are, like, fine normally. I hate handshakes. So yeah, I don't know. I went with hug. I don't think a lot of... I know one of my friends is on hug. But regardless... I don't know. I like to go my real answer, typically. Sometimes I pick just to be with friends, but... I went hug despite probably not being able to play with a lot of people, but we'll see. Well, I wouldn't hug my boss, but I don't know if I would greet my boss really at all. But being honest, I don't know. I wouldn't want to. I mean, I just say hi. I just, like, if wave was an option, my go-to greeting is to say hi. It isn't to do anything physical. So I wish that was an option. I just don't really like... I don't like contact with people unless I am, like, friendly or intimate with them. So, like, I hug family members, and, like, I hug friends sometimes. I don't really handshake or fist bump anyone ever. So, I don't have a go-to greeting from those choices, but hug is the only one I ever do or ever want to do out of the 3. So... Oh, hey, Red. Well, also, why are we playing against 3 blobs right now? Kinda just occurred to me. I, like, saw that comp and I was gonna say something, but then I was answering a question. Oh. Get that Kraken. Here we go. Oh, okay, that worked out. Yeah, I feel like it's not a very introvert-friendly Splatfest. Which I feel like would be a lot of the player base. I don't know. I genuinely think it's a weird one. It's like possibly... It is one of the only Splatfests I can remember where I really just don't like any of the teams, like, at all. I mean, like, I like hugs, but again, it's not, like, a greeting. Like, it's definitely not my go-to. It's just the only one I would rather do at all, ever. So, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of this one. But, I like that Big Man is hug. I don't know. I like that Fry talked about air fryers for some reason in the dialogue. But, not one I am particularly passionate about either way. I mean, I like hugs. I don't know. Like, I've never been in a friendship, like, with someone who does frequently just, like, run up and hug people, but, like, I wouldn't dislike that. I don't know. I definitely, like, handshakes are just too formal. Like, it's... If you're a friend and you're handshaking me, you're probably not actually my friend. Because I feel like I would not be friends with someone who does that. Which means it's probably just like a weird, you know, it's probably someone with a business relationship who, I mean, that would not be my preference if that is the case of greeting. Yeah. I don't know, it is just a weird question, because it's like, my go-to greeting is to not touch them. It is to maybe wave and probably say hi. I don't really like... I don't know. It sounds weird to say, but it's like, I don't really... Is it dapping up or dabbing up? Is that a different thing? I don't know. I don't like doing that. I don't really know people who do that. That's not really... It just makes me uncomfortable. I don't know. I feel like I'm expected to do more than I know how to do. What do you think of Gen Z? Well, I am Gen Z. Did you think I'm a millennial? I don't... I'm 21, that's Gen Z. Can't believe you will not dab me up. You have to come to America first, Dan. Maybe if you gave me an opportunity. For you, I would, Dan. But you have to appear. Oh, wait, right now. It's honestly funny, because that just does remind me, so... for those of you who don't know, I met up with my online friends last year, like, we all met up in person for the first time, and I have a vlog on the channel of it, but, we literally did not, like, I think, like, Eilina, like, probably went around and hugged people, but, like, most of us literally did just awkwardly stand there. Like, I just remember us being, like, in a circle at the airport, just kind of, like, looking at each other. Like, I mean, yeah, I think we were kind of just in the moment of shock of being like, wow, these are, like, real people that I met on my computer, but, like, it felt so awkward at the beginning. Like, I mean, it was cool, it was great, but there was definitely a weird moment there where we're like, like, how do we actually interact in real life? That's how I remember it, at least, but yeah, obviously it was amazing. We got comfortable really fast, which was cool. Please. Eilina crying, sobbing hysterically than being normal. I think it was... I don't remember seeing her cry. It might have been kind of like that from her perspective. I don't know. I cried my eyes out on the way home. Dude, when I was driving away, like, people talk about, like, post-land depression, when they, like, go to, like, a gaming event and meet all their online friends, and then, you know, have to go back home and just be like, oh, yeah, like, I don't actually get to see them in person every day. Like, that hit me hard the last day of Riptide. Like, I mean, because that was, you know, that was our first time ever meeting in person, and it was, like, this whole big thing, and, like, a ton of us were there, and then I just had to go back to my life in college, where I have, like, some friends from high school, but I don't talk to anyone in, like, most of my classes. Not to get too personal, but, yeah, that car ride home was rough for me. I mean, it was still great that it happened, obviously. But yeah. I was hoping that would kill that guy. Oh, well, that killed that guy. Oh, we lost the game. What do you think of male loneliness? I feel like I've heard that term before. I'm not particularly... I mean, it sounds familiar. I don't know. I'm weird because I have lots of friends in my hometown. Like, in high school, I was, like, totally... I'm kind of getting a little... I don't want this to be, like, a venting stream. I'm doing fine, for the record, but back in my hometown, I have, like, a lot of friends in all of high school. I was very, like, comfortable with my, you know, social group, my friend group. And then in college, with COVID and everything, it has, you know, I've struggled a little bit to make friends, but I'm still in contact with people. I have some of my friends from high school going to college with me. One of my roommates is one of them. So I'm like, I'm still good, but it's, it has been, I have felt more lonely and more homesick, obviously, at college. I don't know about it as, like, a concept in general, like male loneliness. I can't really, I can only comment on my own experience, but I am a male who has been lonely, but I'm good. I don't know. Yes, I have the DLC. I'm unbelievably hyped for Side Order, so I literally bought it the first day it was announced. Well, oh, I just saw what weapon should you play. I don't know. This is a weird comp anyway. Something that's good at painting, I guess, for zones. Preferably. Oh, there is a participation award, okay. Well, what are the maps again? Scorch and Wahoo? I mean, on Wahoo, it's nice to have something with range. So maybe not. I mean, well, Zap can shoot Super Chump onto the Wahoo zone, which is actually pretty nice. Well, yeah, the first one kind of just does look better than the other ones. Maybe I should play Next Extra Work and just try to get bottom 50%. Wait, okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean there are 3 big swigs? I almost got one of them. Boom. Okay, I'm surprised that worked. Guess he thought that range would not reach or didn't see me? I don't know. I was trying to go through the splash wall. This is certainly a game. Come on, there we go. Nice. This zone is really hard to recapture because it's so big. There we go. Wasn't sure how that would work with Slosher, if I could actually get around him, but looks like I can. Shoot. Man, I feel like I don't even know that was intended, but he got me stuck in the ink next to the suction bomb. That was just unlucky. Oh god. Kinda just realizing now that I was just like... I went very far into my personal friendships just because of the topic of a Splatfest. I guess I have to hand it to the Splatoon devs. They can at least, you know, it's a good conversation starter. Oh. That's honestly what's really fun about streaming Splatoon stuff is like, you know, every Splatfest is literally just there to be a conversation starter. So at least we're always gonna have something to talk about. Well, for the next however many months until updates stop, but for a while. Nope, that's not good. Okay. Does Cosmic get bitches? Unfortunately, I can report that I do not really. I've not had great success in that department. What if I just did this? What would you do then? Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, shoot, okay. What do you mean you can fix me? I mean, I'm in college right now. I don't know how old you think I am from the sound of my voice. Asking, you asked me about Gen Z and asked me if I enjoyed my school days. I mean, my school days, you know, my high school days are over, obviously. But... oh god. Yes, I look back on most of my school experiences pretty fondly. Didn't love middle school. Oh my god. High school was pretty good. No, you're good. You don't have to apologize. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind talking about myself. I guess I don't want to expose too much information. But I also don't want to make it... Oh my god. I don't know. It's hard to tread the line of, like, I want to be down to earth and share my personality, but I don't want to dox myself or make the entire stream just talking about me, because I don't want to be, like, egotistical or whatever. But I know we're not quite at that level yet, but I'm just saying in general. But But yeah, I don't know. I enjoy talking about myself, but I don't want to make it like I don't have to be weird. First name Cosmic, last name Cloud. Yeah, that's all you need to know. Okay. This game actually ended up being really close, but we're not capping that in time. Oh, season title, cool. I don't really. This one isn't that good though, right? not to downplay the. Congrats on getting it, but I didn't really like the one for this season, the title. Okay, let's not get meshed with them again. I'm gonna switch off Dreadbringer. It's fun, but it's just not what I want to do right now. That was the second time you've seen triple vanilla big swig. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that before on Scourge Gorge. I feel like people always do that. Well, Astonishing is cool. The point guard is just the weird part of it. How did I feel when I became an adult? Well, I basically became an adult right when COVID started, so it's kind of weird. It didn't really, it wasn't a thing where it like hit me. It's just kind of sunk in over time as I have. It hasn't really sunk in. I don't know, because I'm still in college, so in my mind I'm still like in school. So I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna feel much more like an adult a year from now, because I'll be done with school, searching for a job or having a job, potentially living somewhere like in an apartment that I am like owning. Well, I don't know. I mean, my parents are very nice and generous, so I know, like my sisters, and I am just saying everything. Okay, but I don't want to expose too much information about everything, but yeah, next year I will have to do a lot more adult things, basically. So ask me again then, I guess, and we'll see how it is, because I don't even really quite feel like an adult yet right now, even though I'm 21. I always forget I'm 21 too, like, because like I don't drink alcohol. I have no interest in drinking alcohol. So like I know for a lot of people 21 is like, oh yeah, I can like go out to the bars and like not have to have a fake ID or whatever. It's like I've just never, you know, again, introverted. I don't really do that. Even if I did, I wouldn't drink. So I don't know. I still haven't been as many like milestones. Like 18 was the big thing, but then oops, COVID. You're an adult, but you have to sit at home all day anyway, so yeah, it's been kind of weird for me. Dualies are going pretty well so far, I would say. I mean, I've technically said my first name before. I don't think I've ever exposed my last name on stream. I would like to not do that. We just deleted each other's specials. Well, he died, I didn't die, so okay, well now I died. I'm not gonna say it now. Again, it's one of those things where you can find it. Like, I've definitely said it before. But I'd rather people call me Cosmic online. At least on YouTube. Oh my god. After all, I am Cosmic, and welcome to the cloud. Oh my god. No, Mr. Cloud was my father. Call me Cosmic. I do kind of like when people, I don't know. I like that my username is versatile enough that I can be called Cosmic or Cloud. Shoot. Can we get Wahoo? I like Wahoo better. I don't like this map for zones that much. I mean, I like generic Dan, personally. It does have your, like, name in it, but... Well, over Scorch Zones, Dan. Don't people... Scorch Zones is, like, one of the worst map modes, like, in series history. I don't know anyone who likes Scorch Zones. I would take Wahoo over Scorch any day. Probably most modes Wahoo over Scorch, honestly. I'm not a Scorch enjoyer. It's like... I want to say it's okay for clams. I really just don't like it. Lying about my name for the past 7 years? I would believe you if I wasn't pretty much sure that is factually untrue. You're so bad at it, it's fine. I am just here to have fun. Bro has my birth certificate? Why not? I don't know. I feel like I have seen... I don't know, it seems like at some point in a VC, for some reason, some kind of official record of your name would have come up. I'm not going to expose it on stream, but... I don't know, I mean, I kind of like... I think there's something to having your real name incorporated into your username. Like, I feel like lots of YouTubers do that, and it can work. Yes, I have both Animal Crossing and Mario Wonder. They're both good games. That's what I did when I became an adult. I started playing Animal Crossing, because that's when that came out. My 18th year of life was pretty much just spent, or 19th year, I guess, technically, because I was 18. Pretty much spent sitting inside playing Animal Crossing for the most part. Do 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 do. Wahoo! There we go. I just said Wahoo like enthusiastically. But I wasn't saying Wahoo, I was saying, you get it. Anyway. I mean, I'm not gonna know my IP address. You could type an IP address in chat and I would not be able to tell you if it was mine or not. I don't know off the top of my head. Okay. Okay. I should play dualies more. I like dualies. I feel like I always do surprisingly good with slide dualies when I use them, and then... I just wish they didn't have crab. I don't really love crab. Which is why I want the N-parry dualies, because then they could have inkjet. Ah! Oh my god. Run straight into that. Dun, 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 dun. That is maybe not a great super jump. Boom, boom. I thought I could kill. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why did the fall off? Did not expect that to kill me. Why do you have a main of quick super jump as an Octobrush? There are many questions. None of which I think we will get answers to. Oh! I was going for the Octobrush and then the... Oh no, that was the Octobrush. I thought I was going for the Octobrush. Oh my god. I'm confused. They have 3 melee weapons and... Well, okay. No, not really melee. Wiper has enough range that I wouldn't really call it that, but... Okay, hang on. Never mind. I haven't made a quick super jump. I don't think it'd be very helpful on Wahoo World. This is not gonna happen. Why are you like asking me these like very, very intense questions for a stream chat? I don't know. I think the devs were afraid of putting crab on another weapon. I don't feel like it's that overtuned right now, so I don't really know, but I don't like crab. I don't love playing against crab, I don't love using crab, so I don't really mind. It's the same thing as Tentamissiles, it's like, they can just not put it on more weapons, and I'm not gonna complain. I don't know. Well, missiles did get on Wiper, but there have not been many of them added, and I am grateful. Okay, I'm gonna try a different dually. What are we talking about? I don't know. We were talking about crab. A small white bow. Which amiibos? I have them on the shelf behind me. The Splatoon 1 3-pack, the Squid Sisters, Pearl and Marina, Splatoon 3, boy and girl. Where's the boy? I mean, it fell. I like accidentally kicked my shelf the other day. Steve, Alex, Mario, Mega Man, Ness, Bowser Jr., Pac-Man. And I ordered the deep cut amiibos. So, mostly Splatoon 1, some Smash 4 ones. We'll see, Frankie. I don't know. I don't really have like a plan for Splatfest yet. Sometimes I just play with my friends. And sometimes I stream it. I don't know if a lot of my friends are going Team Hug, so streaming it might actually be a good idea, because then we could get more players in. But we will see. We will see. Are you Team Hug, Alex? Why did I actually look out my window? I think most of them are fist bump, yeah. I think Eilina was Hug. Why am I actually looking out my window? What? Don't do that. Oh, we have a disconnect. You haven't chosen yet? I mean, yeah, but I didn't think you were leaning towards Hug. I don't know. If more people go Hug, I'm not complaining. Oh yeah, so one of you guys disconnected. Bum, 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 bum. Send out an invite. I don't know if you're able to rejoin. Hopefully you did not get banned. Wait, who was it? It was, Oh, it was, Frankie. I don't know if they're still here. But if they're not saying anything in chat, I guess we can just continue. Oh, you got a ban. Okay, well, we'll just keep playing games, but you can rejoin after your ban ends, yeah. I'm gonna switch again. I don't know, I'm not feeling dualies right now, actually. I know I just said I liked dualies, but then we kept losing with them, so now I want to play this. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Do 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 do. We're entering an interesting era. Sorry, I'm kind of different train of thought, but it's an interesting era of like Nintendo stuff because it feels like we're like getting to the end of the Switch lifespan, but like there's still kind of a lot of stuff. I don't know. Like there's like side order is a big thing coming, which I mean for other Nintendo people who aren't Splatoon fans, that's not a big deal. But like you know, Splatoon is one of their like main franchises at this point, and seems to be a pretty substantial DLC. So that's kind of a big deal. The Mario RPG remake comes out next week. Mario 1000 Year Door is next year. So like, I don't know, if there is a new console on the horizon, it feels like they're still going pretty strong. I messed that up. Uh-oh, uh-oh, yep. That was not good. Can your friend join? I'd rather just be people who are actually watching the stream and hanging out with us. And I mean, there's other people on the stream who would want to join, so I'd prioritize them first. What do I want side order to be like? So I love Octo Expansion. Like I really, really love Octo Expansion for Splatoon 2. And this is like kind of seeming like, at least story-wise, seems like it's sort of a sequel to that. Because it's featuring Agent 8, Pearl, and Marina again. So I want it to evoke some of the same feelings Octo Expansion did, but what made Octo Expansion so good and so interesting and so intriguing was that it was unlike anything that Splatoon had tried to be before. So like, I want it to successfully do that again, which I think is, oh wow, that was a good ink fact. Which I think is a big ask. I don't know. I think it will be very difficult for them to achieve that on the same level as Octo Expansion. I think partly they never will, because just the idea of playable Octolings is just, it was such a big deal at the time, and it isn't really something they can replicate. Yeah, so I'm getting to that, but yeah, like, the gameplay is absolutely doing something new, which I'm both excited and afraid about. Because I'm really glad they're trying to do something new, first of all. I'm really glad we're fighting enemies that aren't Octarians. I'm really glad the aesthetic is, like, really strong and unique and genuinely just unlike anything else in Splatoon. Hopefully we can get this zone here. And I really like what we have seen visually, musically, and thematically with the story and characters and everything. The gameplay worries me a little bit because I just don't know how it will work. It was Splatoon. I don't know. Like the upgrade system has to actually be fun and substantial and meaningful. And from what we've seen, I just don't really know if it will be. Things like upgrading the drone to be able to throw bombs, like, yeah, that's like a legitimate, like, roguelike upgrade. But then other stuff, just like increasing, like, run speed or splash damage, feel kind of pretty underwhelming. So, I mean, it depends how long each floor takes to complete. It depends how many floors there are in a single run. Because if you're just getting these things quickly, then it will still feel substantial because the pacing will be good enough. But there's a balance they have to hit. I also think it's weird that it seems to be focusing more on combat, because I feel like the strength of Splatoon single player was always more the platforming mechanics. Or, I mean, even when it was about the enemies, it was like an enemy that has a unique gimmick, like the stamps. I don't know why that's the first one that comes to mind, but, like, you know, the octo stamps, you have to wait for them to jump, then shoot them in the back. The shield enemies, you have to distract them with a bomb and then shoot them from behind. You know, they all have a gimmick. They all have some unique element that makes fighting them different. And so far, I think we have seen very little of Side Order, and very little... I assume Side Order will have a lot more enemies than what we've seen, but it's just like shooting hordes of fish, and that just doesn't look that fun or engaging. Also, hello, Caleb. I'm talking about side order again, as usual. So there's a lot of balances. There's a, you know, there's a whole balancing act of different aspects that they need to meet for it to be as good as I want it to be. I think I do have like impossibly high expectations, for the record. Like it's not going to be Octo Expansion 2. It's never going to be that for me, because as you'll find out when I finally release this video essay I've been talking about forever, Octo Expansion kind of changed my life. And I legitimately just don't think a Splatoon campaign will ever have that kind of impact on me again. But if we're just talking from like a game design perspective, I think there's a lot of potential there. And I'm just really excited to see what they do with it. I'm kind of trying to lower my expectations. And, you know, I don't know. Just I just want it to be okay. Because I saw you asked, did you like how Splatoon 3 turned out? Multiplayer, yes, for the most part. The single player, no. I did not like Splatoon 3 single player. I had a lot of issues with it, and I made a big video about it that you can watch if you're interested. But, yeah. Part of why I have mixed feelings about side order is because I really feel like they messed up last time. And I really want them to... I want them to get it right this time, because as far as I'm concerned, the last single player in Splatoon that I really truly loved and enjoyed came out 5 years ago, which by video game standards is honestly not that bad, you know. I'm sure Zelda fans who didn't like open world Zelda, you know, last game they liked was Twilight Princess in like 2006. So you know, we don't have it that bad. Splatoon it's been coming out at a pretty frequent pace, but for me, yeah, it feels like it's been a long time since I've really been able to love Splatoon single player. I've gone back and replayed the single players, obviously, and I love doing that. But you know, it always hits different the first time. Every time the first playthrough is probably going to be the best. That's not always true, but for a lot of games, yeah. Okay, I mean, I was directly asked about it this time, to be fair. Sometimes I just start talking about it out of my own volition. I was directly asked, what do I think side order will be like, so I'll take that excuse and run with it. What would be your favorite place to live? I don't really know yet. I like the idea of living in or near a bigger city, because I grew up in kind of a small town, and I don't really... I don't hate that, but it's not really what I want to do, like, while I'm... I don't want to have a career where I, like, live in a small town. I just think cities are more exciting, but I also know there's lots of bad things about cities that I haven't really been exposed to, and it might not be as good as I think. So I'm not really sure yet. I think living, like, near a big city would be ideal. Like, where I could, like, drive, you know, downtown and experience all of the city things, but not have to live in, like, you know, some, like, dirty apartment with a bunch of, like, you know, loud noises through the walls and construction and, you know, crime and like, garbage. I don't know, like... it's hard to know just from, you know, guessing what it might be like. If someone leaves, you could rejoin, Frankie. You played for a little bit. I think Zinc Nova got in. I don't know. It's hard. Some of these people have been playing, and some of the people are new, so it's. I'm just gonna stick with this for now. But if a spot opens up, you can rejoin. I mean, yes, a suburb, but like a suburb like close to the city. Like I don't know, because where I live, like I don't live in like a rural town. My hometown. I live at college currently, but I go back and forth from my hometown. And my hometown is like, you know, it's not like a farm. Like it's it is a suburb, absolutely. There's lots of stuff going on, but it's still, I don't know. It just feels like I just kind of want to be like, it's a weird kind of dichotomy, because I'm an introverted person. I don't want to like go out to like nightlife and like bars and stuff, but I want to like I still want to like be where the people are, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like cities are like, it's just more inspiring. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's like people, you know, the people who are doing big, interesting things in art or business or whatever, like, they live in the cities, you know? Like, I just feel like the people, I don't know, like, I'm not trying to, like, I'm not exactly sure how ambitious I want to be in general, but, like, I do feel like the people who change the world, like, are the people in cities. Or at least near, like, that's not always the case, but it's like, I just feel like being where, you know, just living in like a diverse environment with a lot of different people, I think is important. That's I don't know. I just living in like suburbs and rural areas, like I just think I would become a better, more well-rounded person by living in a place with a lot of different people and perspectives and backgrounds. Like I think it's a more interesting way to live life, is to not be sheltered off in some small town with like, you know, I grew up in a place where, like, everyone, you know, looks and acts and thinks pretty similar. It's not, like, you know, dystopian. It's just, like, suburban America, but it's... I'm just a little tired of it. You know, I'm a college-age person, so I think it's a normal perspective to have, that I just want to kind of go out and see more of the world, but, yeah, I don't know. That's why I like cities, in theory, and I realize that is a very kind of lofty, utopian view of what a city is, and there's lots of, you know... There are still, you know, groups and cliques and, you know, secluded areas, and there's lots of bad things about cities, but in general, in a perfect world, I would like to live in a city because of just the diversity of people and just architecture. I don't know, I just think skyscrapers are cool on a baseline thing. I just think, you know, I am drawn to big, ambitious stuff and big, diverse areas. I think that's cool. Anyway, that's a long answer, I guess. But yeah, it depends on the city, it depends on your living situation, it depends on a lot of things. And they're expensive, so I have no idea if I would even be able to afford that. What's your favorite anime? I think I've answered this before. The only animes I've really ever cared about are Attack on Titan and Bocchi the Rock. So, those two, I guess. Favorite special in Splatoon 1? Probably Kraken, honestly. I mean, Ink Strike was cool. I think, like, Ink Strike has kind of aged. I don't know. I used to think Splatoon 1 Ink Strike was, like, the coolest thing in the world. But... I don't know. I think I would prefer Splatoon 1 Kraken. Oh, see you, Luther. I mean, on some level, I'm scared of big cities too, but that's kind of part of why I like it. Like, I don't know. I think it would be a different, you know, I can talk about liking cities, and I think it would be very different. We could have backed out to let Frankie in. Oops. But, you know, I think my opinion would be very different if I actually lived in a city. I don't know if I would, oh, there we go. Frankie, if you're still here and you want to join, there you go. Okay, never mind. I didn't have to tell you twice, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Still funny that Bocchi has Splatoon in it? Wait, where did it have Splatoon in it? It doesn't seem like a thing I would forget, but I don't remember what you're talking about. Favorite school trip or normal trip? I don't know. These are surely, yeah. See, I've traveled a lot, but it's like kind of hard to answer. I don't know. My family really likes travel, and I do, in the sense that I like seeing different places, but I don't know. I don't like being away from home for too long. I like very short trips. Riptide, I mean, Riptide was pretty great. the location of Kalahari, or I mean Kalahari's cool, but of Sandusky is not, you know, amazing though. Like, I don't know. I've been on enough cool vacations that I feel like if I'm saying my favorite trip, like Riptide was different than just a trip to me. I don't know if I would really count that. When did you start your YouTube channel? I think it was about 2 years ago. I said in my Q&A, I think. Or I think in the Q&A I was also like, I think 2 years. But yeah. Which feels kind of crazy that's already been that long. I don't know, it hasn't really been... It's more like 1 year since... Well, no, I don't want to say that. I don't know. I've enjoyed it more in Splatoon 3. Well, actually, even I don't know if that's true. The streams have been way better since Splatoon 3 because I switched to YouTube and actually have people talking in chat now. The videos, I was kind of... My channel was still small, but I was personally popping off with Splatoon 2. I felt like I had some good video ideas towards the end there. But yeah, I don't know, it's been a fun time. I mean, yeah, it's just, it really, all of Sandusky is basically a cornfield next to a highway, and then you just hit Cedar Point and Kalahari. I mean, back to the trip thing, I guess. I lived in China for 2 years. Some people here probably know that. I bring it up every now and then. When I was in 5th and 6th grade, my family moved to China. And when we were there, like, my dad got a big promotion, basically. And so, you know, it's easier to go on trips across Asia when you live in China. So we actually visited, like, Thailand and Cambodia. We went to Japan for, like, 2 days. So, I mean, those are all up there, for sure. Those are really cool. I wish I remembered some of them better. Honestly, Cambodia is just, like, a blur. I think this was in Cambodia. There was one trip we did where we went on a bike tour. And my dad, for whatever reason, was telling me to, like, look up at this, like, sign. I don't remember what was on the sign. Like, I don't know what was so noble about the sign that he would tell me to stop looking up at the road and, like, be like, hey, look at that sign up there. And I totally just ran my bike straight into a pothole and, like, just totally, knocked out. Just, like, not unconscious, but I wiped out is the word I meant to say. I fell off my bike, like, into the middle of the street. That's the main memory I have of our vacation there. Cosmic on a losing streak, nothing new. Okay, Tori. Aren't you? You're playing. Well, you're not playing right now, but half the time you're playing on the game when that's happening. So, I don't know if you can call me out for that specifically. I've not played Magic the Gathering. No, I have some friends who are kind of into it, but I've never. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to be into tabletop games after playing video games, because it's like, okay, but they could just make a version of this that actually has, like, music and animations instead of being cards, and I feel like I would care a lot more. I know there's their own, like, there's absolutely people who still like tabletop games. It's not like a thing that video games ever replaced them, but for me, they kind of do. How did I just kill that guy? Whoa, that was okay. Strange interaction, but I'm glad I won it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to diss tabletop games. There's a whole community around it, and they have their own tropes and things that are unique to them. That are cool. They're just not really for me. I took Chinese in school for several years. I've forgotten most of it, and it's really bad. And no, I will not give you an example. I cannot really speak Chinese. I went to an English-speaking school, so I mean, it wasn't like imperative that I learned it. It was just like would have made life a little bit easier, like ordering food or whatever. I can tell you that it's not... John Cena does not say Bing Chilling. He says Bing Chilling, which is ice cream, yes. I don't know how you end up in North Korea as a tourist. I feel like that is just not a good idea. We're not really sure why anyone would do that, but I know it has happened. Try and fire with the leader, nice. Yeah, that was a good game from pretty much all of us. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, South Korea is cool. Yeah, I mean, that's a whole different thing. South Korea kind of, like... I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool place, but it seems like a weird place. Like, I don't know. They seem so, like, advanced with their, like, technology, and they just have, like, this insane entertainment industry. But it seems very, like, weirdly separate from, like, other stuff. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Korea. Besides, like, K-pop, honestly. I don't listen to K-pop. I just... that's most of the exposure I have to Korea stuff. Well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a thing. I don't know if that's just their, their government has good PR or whatever, but when I think of South Korea, I think of, like, you know, massive cities with, like, crazy technology. Isn't it also a thing that they have, like, their taxis have Wi-Fi? That's, like, just, like, I just know all the dumb random things that are, like, maybe not even true. Well, I think my parents went there. I think my dad had, like, a business trip in South Korea, and they said the taxis had Wi-Fi. That's, like, all I remember. I don't know. I think that's kind of a lot of what it is. It's just, like, it's a... You know, it's a different perspective, so they have lots of other, like, fixes and things like that we haven't really... You wouldn't really think about in America, but they have technology or whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of making this up. I don't know a lot about Korea. I'm just saying my vague impressions of what I know. I can tell you a bit about China because I live there, and a bit about Japan because I'm a nerd, I guess, but I really do not know a lot about Korea. She plays Splatoon on your bus? Dude, I played, so when I was in China, actually, I was, like, super obsessed with Minecraft. That was, like, I hesitate to say the peak of my Minecraft phase. It was the start of my Minecraft phase, which was a massive part of my life. And me and my one friend would literally, the school there, like, gave us laptops. So we had our MacBooks that we would bring to school. And we would play Minecraft on a LAN world every single day on the bus ride to and from school. Yeah, well, because it was, they took forever for Minecraft 1.8 to come out. Like, it was the updates were all just, like, small, consistent, updates all the way up through Minecraft 1.7.10. And then Minecraft 1.8, it's the way, it probably wasn't even as long, because, you know, now every update takes, like, a year to come out. But, like, at the time, I remembered thinking all the updates were really frequent, and then Minecraft 1.8 was, like, this big update that we waited, like, so long for, and it was, like, this huge, like, hype thing that took so long to come out. And then Minecraft 1.8 just was Minecraft for like a while. I watched a video, because I'm kind of like a Minecraft boomer type of thing, where it's like I like the older versions of the game. I don't really like the direction the game has gone in. You know, yada yada yada. But Minecraft 1.7.10 and Minecraft 1.8 just were Minecraft for a long time. So that's like, I feel like kind of mods and like texture packs and everything kind of peaked in that era, and like adventure maps, because that's just like, the game was consistent for so long and people just had to kind of keep experimenting and exploring with the stuff that we had. So that, I think that's kind of my favorite era. I still played a lot in 1.9 and 1.10. 1.11 onward is when I kind of started to lose interest. It's crazy that's already on like 1.19 now or something. I don't even know. I play the game every now and then, but it's not really a thing I'm as into anymore. But yeah. Minecraft was good. It's 1.21. I didn't even know that. Are they ever gonna do 2.0? Because like I don't know what that would be, but I don't know. It's weird that they had just like the fake decimal point system. Is it true that Americans don't know the names and cultures of other countries? I mean, to some extent, probably. I don't know. Like, Europe, you know, you live surrounded by all these other countries that you can get to within, like, a day. I think just the physical, geological separation from other countries is part of it. I don't think, you know, and I'm sure the education system is partly to blame, too, but I don't think everyone in America is, like, you know, uncultured and stupid. I think it's just the fact that, you know, we are not as directly exposed to a lot of other culture as places like Europe, where you can literally just hop over to another country whenever. Not saying that that can't be fixed, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Americans know way more about like Hispanic culture in general than people in Europe. It's just where you live, and it's your influences. And you know, I mean, the world is becoming more globalized, so now I think that's a thing that can be solved with better education and just, you know, more people living in other places and whatever. But it is a stereotype, and I don't think, I don't know. I'm not like a proud American. I'm not going to stand here and like defend it. Like I don't, I don't really have any skin in that game, but as an American, I guess I would not like to. I mean, I lived in China, so that probably helped a little bit, but I don't know. How do you know that I'm living in Europe? I mean, you asked me, is it true that Americans don't know culture? That's a very European type of thing to say. Also, at the very least, it implies you are not North American, so. Is it objective observer with no skin in the game? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hardly an American patriot, but I also don't think everyone here is stupid. There are a lot of the politicians maybe, but we don't need to get into that. We do not need to get into that. Not on this Nintendo Gaming Channel Splatoon stream. No. I thought there were not that many guys there. Probably could have gone better if there were not 3 guys there. This has been like a weird... hasn't been a bad stream, just feels like we have covered a wider range of topics than normal. Probably because there are people in chat just asking very random questions. are very broad, very broad questions. But yeah. Some streams I literally just talk about, like, Pearl and Marina, so... It's been interesting to see how the places this one has gone. Where did... Okay. Whoa, there? Jesus. Do not know how I survived all that. Two. I do not simp for Marina. Off the Hook is just the best written idol group in the game, and I think that's basically objective fact. If I simp for anyone, it's Callie, and you know that if you follow my art account. I do not simp for Pearl either, although I think she is underrated. As a character. I don't know, Pearl grew on me a lot. Like, Pearl is like one of my favorite written characters in Splatoon, honestly. I hope she gets more depth in Side Order, honestly. Because I like her and Marina's backstory a lot, but it's like, she hasn't really gotten a lot of like development. I just like her personality. And I don't know, Pearl and Marina are just cool because they're like, they actually have the lore. Like, they tried to do it with Deep Cut, where it's like, you know, 3 people from kind of different areas and these different like clans or whatever. Like Splatoon 3 is largely about kind of this like mashup of all these different like cultures together, and they do that musically very well. Visually, their designs represent that very well, but their writing is kind of, I feel like, kind of falls flat in that department. Whereas with Pearl and Marina, it's like, you know, we know these characters come from like starkly different backgrounds, so the fact that they come together and have this relationship is more impactful. I think that's cool. I think Deep Cut had that potential and they kind of fumbled it. And either way, it wouldn't be as intense, you know. Now I'm literally talking about Pearl and Marina, there we go. But, yeah. Regardless of what they did with Deep Cut, them still coming from the same school or whatever, still would not be the difference of, you know, Marina being a military engineer and Pearl being, you know, a rich metal singer. Yeah, also they kind of messed up the whole Octarian lore with Shiver, and I don't really know if that will ever be explained. That was almost very cool. Possibly we can save this game. Gotta paint the zone. We're painting. Oh my god. Oh, you died. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, but what if, ew. Okay, never mind. Do you prefer this chat? I mean, this isn't that different from the normal chat. It's not now. Now we're talking about Pearl and Marina, so now it's the normal chat. As long as chat is active, I'm good, honestly, because, you know, it's really rough when you start out streaming, and you have to stream to, like, 0 or 1 viewers, and it's like, you just try to be entertaining, but, like, there's no one really talking to you. Like, streaming is so much easier when there's just a conversation to follow. I got 21 kills that game, I'm sad we lost, but, yeah. As long as people aren't being weird, which... normally, people are fine. I'm just happy that people are talking in chat at all. Is it that much of a losing streak? Is it that bad? We won 2 games ago. That's not a streak. We're alternating. We're doing okay. Well, if that was the case, Alex, I don't don't think it would ever end. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you guys have some sort of lives or sleep schedules. But I know some people are European here and some people are American. So if they balanced it out right, they could keep the chat going forever. But I probably would not be entertaining. That's the thing, like, I literally don't think I'm entertaining after hour 3. That's why I end the stream after 3 hours, because I just run out of steam. It's not like I have any, you know, specific, like, I kind of have a schedule. I stream about once a week, but it's, you know, I stop after 3 hours because that's when I am done. It's not about you guys, it's about me. Well, I said some sort of lives and sleep schedule. I know... I know some people here in the chat who do not have... do not have a great sleep... I'm not gonna say you guys don't have lives. Sleep schedule is mostly what I'm talking about. Please die. There we go, thank you. Boosh. 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 Okay, got it. We should think about painting that spot zone. Oh, that was not a good jump. I was trying to get out of my situation, but I just got into your situation. Okay, well. Well, I'm glad you think I'm entertaining, but again, after hour 3, I just run out of things to say. We're only on hour 2 right now, so. Or we've been going for 2 hours, so we're on hour 3, but you know what I mean, after hour 3. Oh, wait. Okay, they disconnected at, like, 1 second. It was, like, 1 minute and 1 second. So I don't think we're going to disconnect. But also, we're probably about to lose anyway. Unless... there was a chance, but then I died, and I don't know if there's a chance now, because... Yeah. Well, that works out. You can get the person back in, I guess. Or maybe, I think Tori has to join, but we'll see. I don't know. Trying to balance out, because I want to let new people play more. My sleep schedule is, like, functional. I don't know. It works. It's been okay, this week. Sometimes I, like... A lot of times, on Friday nights, I'll be like, oh, this week sucked, so I'm just gonna stay up until 4 a.m. And then I wake up at, like, 2 p.m., and then I'm like, you know, on Monday when I have to go back to school, it's like, oh, I should have backed out. Someone should back out to let whoever disconnected back in. Or let Tori jump in. Hopefully someone else remembers to do that. My bad. Any weird dreams? Actually, I did have a dream last night. So I don't... It's kind of a stupid dream. I don't... Basically, I think I was literally complaining about Tears of the Kingdom in my dream, because I liked Breath of the Wild a lot more than Tears of the Kingdom, and I've said this like a million times now to my friends, like all the like nitpicks and reasons I don't like Tears of the Kingdom as much, and I think I was literally doing that in the dream, and then I caught a fish. That's all I remember, is like some other weird stuff happened, I think. I just specifically remember pulling, like I caught a fish with a fishing pole, and then I remember pulling the string out and like, or the, you know, the fishing line, and pulling the fish off the hook and holding it in my hand. Frankie, I think we're gonna let Tori play for a bit. We can just keep rotating around, but yeah, we'll let Tori play for now. No way you like Breath of the Wild? I just... Tears of the Kingdom just... I don't know. I mean, I don't want to start this rant again, because I've done this before too, but... I don't like that it reuses the world map, that's the main thing. It takes away the joy of, like, discovery and exploration. I really didn't like the story. And... just lots of other little things. I don't know, just the whole exploration gameplay loop just doesn't work as well for me. I really didn't like the shrines in Tears of the Kingdom nearly as much as Breath of the Wild shrines. And the abilities are really cool, but I feel like the game just doesn't ask you to use them in super interesting ways. Like, the sandbox element is really good, but the actual, like, the dungeons kind of suck, in my opinion. They're cool thematically and visually, and there's cool moments, like diving into the ship in the Rito one, but it's like, the actual puzzles just aren't that good. I don't know. Those are the main things, I guess. Hello, Renaker. Ah, shoot. I totally get why people like Tears of the Kingdom more. Not to dwell on this too much, but... I don't know. I know I'm not alone. Like, I've heard... There's some people who like Breath of the Wild more. It's hard to tell, like, what the percentage is. The dungeons are bad. If you've played an older Zelda game... Like, people complained about the Divine Beasts. I almost like the Divine Beasts more than the Tears of the Kingdom dungeons. They're just so easy. Like, I think it's... if you come from the perspective of... If you either haven't played Breath of the Wild, or you haven't played Breath of the Wild in several years since playing Tears of the Kingdom, and you're going in with, like, pretty fresh eyes, it's like, you kind of have to, like, relearn the systems, and, like, I think the puzzles are more interesting to work out. But, like, I'm just so familiar with the design language of the games that the puzzles are just so easy. Like, everything is just so obvious, and they're disconnected. Like, that's the main thing. In older Zelda games, you would solve a puzzle that would, like, unlock something in another room, or, like, you know, they'd be interconnected in some way. Or even if they weren't, it would just be, like, a long series of tiny puzzles. The problem I have with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom dungeons is that it's just 5 individual really easy puzzles. Like, they're just not, like, related in any way, and they don't, The Tears of the Kingdom ones especially, because in older Zelda games, we're full in on this now, I'm sorry, but this is the conversation. In older Zelda games, the format is that you would get a special item in a dungeon item, and that would be, like, the new tool that you're using to solve the puzzles. And in Tears of the Kingdom, they, like, almost do that, because they give you the, like, companions, they give you the sages to solve the puzzles with. But none of their mechanics are actually used to solve the puzzles. They just let you click the button at the end of the puzzle. Like, Sidon lets you spin the wheels after you solve the puzzle, but that's not actually a puzzle involving his water ability. You just use his water ability on a trigger that activates a cutscene and says, congrats, you finished a fifth of the dungeon. Like, that's... it's not really... The gameplay mechanics are not... They are deep gameplay mechanics, they just don't take advantage of them in the actual puzzles. So I was disappointed by them. That's my main explanation. I just thought they were really underwhelming. They're all too short, they're all too easy, they don't interconnect, and they don't take advantage of the sage's abilities. Want to learn another language. I mean, like I said, I tried learning Chinese for a while. I don't know, it would be cool. I don't really know what I'd learn. Like, I feel like I want to say Japanese, but I don't have, like, a good reason to learn Japanese besides just being a nerd who likes Japanese video games. And I would be able to, like, I don't know. I would be able to read developer interviews for Splatoon that are only Japanese without having to rely on, like, Rassicus to translate them. That's the main benefit I would have of learning Japanese. It's not something I'm really interested in actively trying to do right now. But maybe someday. Who is my high school crush? What do you mean? What what kind of question is that for a streamer? I had a crush in high school, but you don't know her? What? You're not gonna know. What do you mean? What would you gain from that? And I'm just gonna like dox some random person from high school. What? I'm not going to tell you. You don't know who they are. You never will. Well, it's personal in a way that doesn't even make sense. There's nothing you can glean from that information. I should have just said I didn't have one. I totally did, but... Bro, stop spamming, please. I'm not gonna tell you. It was me, my bad. I'm not gonna permaban. I would time someone out for spamming. I wouldn't permaban unless it was like actually bad. I'm not afraid to do that, but no one has committed an offense bad enough to get permanently banned yet. Which is actually kind of crazy. I don't know. I've had pretty good luck with stream chats. I haven't had too many weird people. Or like annoying people. He will only ban you if you're British. Oh, well, you're here, Dan. Good thing no one here is. You are not blending in. You are not being slick, Daniel. Didn't you say you were, like, really young? How do you already know what Genshin Impact is? I feel like you should not know what Genshin Impact is if you're actually as young as you said you were. I have tried it when it came out. I do not play it anymore. Well, I don't think it makes you smart. It just means you have been exposed to something on the internet. The British jokes with Dan are just jokes. I do not hate British accents, no. Is there a person? What do you mean the person who hates British accents? Is there like a known Splatooner who hates British people? I've not heard of this legend before. No, that is not me. Oh my god. Whoa there. Don't do that. You are dead. They got the lead though. Good reef slider. He didn't die? I thought the splash damage from the Zuko would hit him and then I shot him twice. I'm surprised he didn't die. What do you think of the Splatoon community? Generally, I love the Splatoon community. there's kind of different like sectors of it now. It's gotten really big. I think in Splatoon 3 there's a lot more toxicity, and you have to be smarter about avoiding it. I think the people who get really invested in the idols and the Splatfest to the point of anger are kind of silly, and I think it's weird how, like, it's good to be passionate and have fun with it, but I think some people get a little too into it, so that side kind of annoys me. Splatoon artists and content creators in general are great. I think they're super cool. I love how creative the community is. Obviously, I wouldn't be a Splatoon YouTuber, I feel like, if I didn't enjoy the community. So, generally positive things. I think as it's gotten bigger, there have been more people who are more annoying, but I think that's just kind of the case with any community. And I think rather than just saying like, oh, I miss the good old Splatoon 1 days when it was like this tight-knit group, which I do, I think there was something special about that when there was a much smaller number of people playing and watching Splatoon. But, you know, the game growing is a good thing. More people are able to enjoy the series now. More people are able to relate to the characters and be invested in like the lore and stuff, which I care about, obviously. More people play the game competitively, which makes it more fun to watch. So it's been really cool to see it grow. I mean, it's been cool to be there pretty much since the beginning. I definitely, obviously, a lot of my, I feel like, identity kind of, I owe to the Splatoon community. It's basically the reason I started doing art and making videos. So yes, it's very, very important community to me. I definitely, overall, would still say I have positive thoughts. Do you mean the end of the story mode? I mean, we're not at the end of the the multiplayer yet, so I guess that's what you mean. I don't really like it. I've talked at lengths about it. I don't like Splatoon 3's story mode nearly as much as the other games, for story and gameplay reasons. But it's not bad. It's just, if you've been following the lore since the first game, it's kind of not as strong as the other stories, in my opinion. Do you blame your teammates? Wow. How'd you... I mean, your username has a normal person's name in it, so I guess I just assumed. Or at the very least, I mean, that's the most obvious way to refer to you based on your username. I'm allowed to play my teammates I top fragged? I mean, I got the same amount of kills and less deaths than you. So that's actually not true. I had more specials. Hold on. I'm definitely more of a casual player. I like, you know, I'm the top rank in the game, which is not very hard to do, really, compared to the other Splatoon games. And I've played a lot, but I would not, I mean, yeah, I still just play the game for fun. I'm not really like a tryhard, or that's kind of a negative connotation. I don't go out of my way to be good at the video game. I'm just trying to have fun. So I'm not really competitive. I mean, I did top frag. I'm not at the top of the list, but that's, I actually still don't know after all these years. Is it like contribution to objective? I don't know what orders you in ranked game modes, but I literally did better than you, so I'm not trying to brag about it. I'm just saying I don't think you technically did top frag, but does not matter. Sorry. Well, especially on streams. Like, I mean, I think I'm a lot better at the game when I'm just playing alone or playing with friends on a VC. When I was streaming, I do not care. I'm barely paying attention. Sometimes I decide to focus because I want to, but Yeah. I don't know. I'm like... I follow the comp scene just because a lot of the popular Splatoon people are comp players. Like, I'm just vaguely aware of a lot of stuff because they have YouTube and Twitter stuff. But I'm not really interested in, like, playing the meta or being great at the game. YouTuber called Mr. A Game? Do not think I've heard of that, but... I'm glad I remind you of someone you think is nice, I suppose. Why did I just say I suppose? Sorry, I just like thought to myself for a minute. I'm like, where did I even pick that up? Like, what? No one I know says that. I feel like I say that a lot. I feel like I have random weird little mannerisms where I'm like, I literally don't know why I say those things. Shoot. Got sniped right before I was trying to use my Azuka. Whoa! There we go. Dark joke teller. That's a good splash tag. You're really like coming at me with the random, intense questions. I don't know, man. Oh god. I don't really feel like I've had to make a lot of hard choices. I had to choose between like a few different colleges to go to. Ugh. Do 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 do. This zone is faded. What do you mean? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna switch. I mean, I've been doing well. I don't know. I've been killing people, but I haven't been doing objectives super well. Let me. There we go. I want to try Forge now. I feel like having a booyah on Wahoo would be nice to have. Not that shot is bad on Wahoo, but I don't know. I just want to mix it up anyway. No, you really are a comp player if you're pushing so hard for the double V shot. Hello, zombie sorcerer. I'm doing good. Hope you are having a good day as well. Oh my god. I'm instantly dead. That is an interesting analogy, but okay. But you are feeling good, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, what is going on with chat right now? I'm a little confused. I probably will not be talking about my financial situation on stream, and I'm not quite sure what you are referencing, Zombie Sorcerer, but I'm glad you're having fun with it. I'm a little confused, but I hope you guys are having a good day. Okay, you really have a lot of these, don't you? Zesty Nautilus. I always forget Zesty is an actual title in the game. I don't think I would want to do that. I'm not sure what a good answer is to that. Oh my god. We're not getting this zone. Ah. Rotation's gonna change soon. I'm looking forward to that. The stream won't go on that much longer. I don't need to take a break. Probably go for like a half hour more. That's what I normally do. Do. I'm not poor. I don't know. I'm very fine. We don't need to talk about that. That's kind of that is a weirdly personal level where I don't know. That's a weird question to ask. I'm not poor, but you don't need to think about it. We're not going to define poor. We're not okay. Genuinely, I don't want to talk about that because that's just weird. Like that's crossing the line for me. That's like a weird stream conversation to ask someone. I don't know. Trying to think of something else to say about side order again. Or whatever else we want to talk about. I hope we get good emotes. I think I said this last stream. I don't like the emotes of this season. I hope we get better emotes. I'm looking forward to those. I hope the trailer is cool too. I don't know if we'll get new music again, but I hope there is a trailer. Because there was that fresh season, we didn't get a trailer, we just got like a poster. Well, how about instead of top fragging, Tori, we paint the zone, because then we win the game. And I top fragging is helpful, but okay, we're on Wahoo. I can throw the USS team. Okay. Top fragging, get a job. Oh. You know what's better than being top of the team? Being employee of the month. I feel like I absolutely could have killed me and just did not take the opportunity. I'm not quite sure why. Oh my god. That was a really weird interaction. I don't know why they double zipcastered in the exact same place and both totally messed it up, but I guess I'm fine with this outcome. An assist from that? Alright. What is Tori doing all the way in there? That's how they're top fragging. They're just trying to spawn camp everyone. Oh, shoot. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Steve haunts on Wiper. That's interesting. I don't. I'm not gonna disagree with it. I use it on Stamper, but it's just don't see that very often. I should not have jumped right into that. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. We're winning. We're killing. We're slaying. Yeah! GG's. That was a good one, finally. Oh yeah, it is gold weapons, yeah. I'll like do that tonight, maybe. I don't know. I still want to work on I want to work on the video today, the video essay. I'll probably do that after the stream, but then probably check out Salmon Run sometime later. Oh yeah, I'm getting conch shells from this. Oh, see you, Godwin. I said I wasn't criticizing it. I just was surprised. I know. Also, I keep switching, but I'm not feeling this right now. Oh, paintbrush. Oh, why not? I'm not sure if that's where you live, Frankie. You should not be saying that on a live stream chat, and you should probably delete that message. In fact, just in case, I'm going to delete that message because you probably do not want that history on the internet. Oh, I do need a new ticket. Thank you for the reminder. The Garden House one? That just sounds like Flounder Heights. I'm not sure which map you're referring to. I feel like I feel like there's lots of stuff they could do with well, obviously I don't. There's lots of cool maps they could do, and some I've some blah blah blah. I cannot speak right now for some reason. I don't have a lot of map ideas, but for some reason I always thought it'd be cool to have one in like a school, like cafeteria. I think that would just be cool from like a world building perspective too, because we haven't really seen. We've seen Inkblot Art Academy, I guess, but we haven't seen like a normal school. Oh, we did get to a match right before rotation. Kind of wish we didn't, because I'm kind of done with this rotation by now, I'm gonna be honest, but do our best to win this last one, maybe, maybe not. Thought that would go a bit better. I'm not gonna lie. Final push there was a little bit rough, but it's fine, because rotation change, yeah. Ugh. Oh, they got the outfit. I mean, you gotta respect that. At least they styled on us, I guess. Do 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 do. All right. Yeah, we'll keep going for a little bit, like 20 minutes. Play a few games in the new rotation. What is it? Ooh, okay. Actually like that a lot. It's a pretty fun one. I have 68 normal ones. That's crazy. Okay, well, last double money ticket for now. Dun, dun, dun. What's another one we could play? Guilty is the bad one, right? Oh no, Guilty. I like Guilty. Never mind, my bad. What's that one that's like... That one. I'll open the thing and we can hop back in. Yes, I celebrate Christmas. Not yet, it's November, but when it comes around, yeah. I'll try Carbon. Yeah, we can roll with this group. Alright. I hope we get more Zuko weapons, if nothing else in the update. Well, probably everyone else will be very unhappy about that if they don't nerf Zuko, but I like Zuko. I would not mind more. Well, Wiper can be pretty good, too. I think Stamper is more meta, but... people were doing some work with Wiper early on in the game. I'm not really interested in talking about random controversies, so I'll probably not answer that. I was trying to jump out because I didn't mean to drop down. Probably should just committed to trying to kill the guy, but regardless. Shoot, I thought I could get enough repeated chip damage on that guy to kill, but they're just out of my range. Okay. Nice. Oh my god. Save me, strike, okay. I don't know what the goal was there with the third shot. Sometimes I just do that because it's funny if it lands. Nice. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, the new Mario Kart DLC came out. It was very fun. I probably won't make a video or anything on it. I recorded me and my friends playing, but it was like, I don't know. It was a good time, but it's not really something I would probably make. I made a Mario Kart video once that was on DLC, but not really interested in doing that this time, but it was fun. I like the new maps a lot. Yes, I chose Team Hug. I'm not very into any of the teams, but my logic was I wouldn't really initiate any three myself, but I enjoy Hugs the most. So that's what I went with. Do. Is there some fries before? Yeah, fist bump is definitely would be my second choice, but I don't really ever do fist bumps. I don't really, I don't know. I don't really know anyone who does them, so maybe if I did, then I would choose that, but yeah. Yeah, whenever I play Wiper, it's like, it feels too fast to me, like I don't know, it messes with my brain because I've just played Stamper so much more. It just feels like it charges way too fast. That was almost a really good shot. There we go. Because that was like a weird delayed kill. It was strange. Oh. That is... Wait, it took what for 4 months? The thing is covering it. That's... yeah, that's interesting. I've played Fortnite like once and then uninstalled it, so I've not really had to deal with it. But... yeah, I don't really like the Epic Games launcher. I know a lot of people complain about it. I don't know, it's just weird that it's like its own thing. I don't love Steam either. I sort of wish websites just like, or I wish games just had their own websites that you could download stuff from. I mean, Steam is good because it has like sales and search functions and like, I don't know. I like the idea of Steam as like a database of games, but I don't really like that you have to do stuff like through Steam. I don't currently have any game on my computer that's, like, taking up an insane amount of space. I do sometimes, and then I uninstall them, obviously. Oh god. It's mostly just YouTube files that are always making me run out of storage. I really just need to buy, a hard drive. I've needed to for a long time, but I just go through and delete stuff and make enough space that it functions. Yeah. Well, I mean, all of my YouTube files together take well over 90 gigabytes. My YouTube drive is literally like near a gigabyte, I think, if not over. Or a terabyte. Did I say that? Terabyte, not gigabyte. Which Splatoon YouTubers would you recommend? Assuming you already know of the big people, like Jmoji, I don't know how old you are. There's a guy who's, some of his jokes are more 18 plus, but Sour Breaks does some really cool edits. Like he mostly streams, but then he edits his streams into like highlights. I just think he's funny. I think his edits are really cool. They're just like really like high effort. I've liked his stuff lately. Oh, they had to disconnect. Well, that's probably a W. I shouldn't jinx it, though. They might do something here. Okay. As long as we are not stupid about this, this should be a guaranteed win. There we go. Are you scared of horror movies? I'm infinitely more scared of horror games. The interactive element and like psychological horror freaks me out way more. If it's just like a jump scare horror movie, then that's... I just don't really like those. They don't really scare me. I'm not really a fan. Yeah, Sour Breaks is really cool. He's one of my favorite like content creators that has emerged during Splatoon 3. Hello, XATZ. I'm not sure how to say that, but hello. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta go back to shot. I don't know. I can't decide on anything right now, so I'll just stick to what I know. Zats? Okay. Yeah. That's probably right. Shot is fun, yeah. I think regional Splatfests are cool. Like, this one's kind of weird just because it's like, the Japanese one is specific to Japan, but the North America and Europe one's not really specific to our regions. I mean, it kind of is, I guess, because, like, I don't know, in Japan, maybe a greeting is like a bow, but, like, you know, most people have handshakes, fist bumps, and hugs. So I feel like they could have done more with it. They could have made it more specific. As far as, like, I don't know, a lot of people have been complaining that, like, Japan, like, sways the vote. Because there's, like, a ton of players in Japan, and just whatever they choose wins. First of all, I don't really believe that's true. And second of all, I don't really care. Because if most players are choosing the team, then that team should get popularity. Like, I don't know, I think it's a weird thing to complain about. So that never bothered me. And I don't really have an opinion on regional Splatfest, like, fixing that. But I think it's cool. It's good to know that they have the option. Because I think a lot of regional themes were better. Because they were able to be more specific. So, yeah, I guess. Those are my thoughts on that. Oh, you're gonna play the challenge? Okay. I'm probably gonna end pretty soon. We might just do like 1 or 2 more games. I wanna get all of my or use my conch shells on the gacha machine too. I'll certainly invite one more time, but probably just hop in with whoever we got. Give it a second. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. Wow. I don't... Was South Pole versus North Pole a global Splatfest? I think that may have been a Europe-only one. That doesn't even sound familiar to me. Okay. I'm going to try to actually focus for this game, because it'd be nice to end on a victory. Get that guy off the tower. Oh no, he did not do that. There we go. That's not color guy. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sitting up. I'm sitting up. Why are they just called TTYD? Like, as in 1,000 Year Door? Paper Mario game? This probably will be the last one, yeah. I do normally stream once a week, though, so if you want to hop back in, you can come back next time. Splatfest is actually next week. I actually don't know. Oh, okay. Nice double. Nice triple. I don't know if I'll actually play with viewers next week because it's Splatfest, but I might, so. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see how busy I am, too, because, I mean, school is getting to a point where I just have a lot of work to do. I normally like to actually take weekends off, but... I mean, I work on Sunday. I normally don't do anything Friday, Saturday. It's because I, you know, need some time to relax, but... might be smarter to space out my time more in the future. I don't like this situation. I don't think I'm getting out of here alive, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Man. Does not feel good dying to an aerospray. No, the toilet paper one was definitely Europe, because that's the one everyone talks about. As saying it was like the worst theme ever. Okay. Okay, I was just gonna throw the boogie bomb on me. This is a weird map to defend on, sort of. It's not, like, bad, it's just like... You normally defend from that roof thing that I was just on the other modes. But in this one, you just have to kind of come over here. There we go. Oh, he's so weak. Come on. Oh my god, I had to tank that rank because I really wanted to kill the guy in the tower. That was just annoying. Well, yeah, I mean, the EU is the European Union, but I think if people just say EU, the region, I think that just means Europe. I don't know. I'm not the European, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. That killed them on that side of the tower? Okay. Well, this may not be a win after all. Or will it? Or will it? Or will it? Hang on, hang on. They're 3 down. This is a good opportunity, actually. Hold on. Okay. Hell yeah, overtime victory. Okay. Love to see it. That was actually a very good way to end the stream. I don't have ideas for brand new weapons. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to predict stuff at this point because they do have so many specific... Like, the only thing I've ever thought of for Splatoon is, like, they could make a flamethrower spray can. Because that just seems like a very obvious thing to fit Splatoon's aesthetic as a, you know, skate culture shooter game. Flamethrower. Wow, I got a lot of kills. Flamethrower that's a spray, like a graffiti spray can. It's like spray paint. I don't know. That's just the most obvious thing to me. But I don't know if that would really, like, a flamethrower would fit in Splatoon's gameplay, so... I don't know. That's the only real weapon idea I've ever had, though. Yeah, glad you enjoyed. Thanks for the games. Thank you for playing. I don't really love Char's fan idea, honestly. I think it's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't think fans fit in Splatoon that well. Like, it's just like a shiver thing. It's not like a... I don't know. But yeah, okay. Well, in the stream, 4 conch shells, maybe we can do some cash. This may be nothing interesting at all, but... Well, that's kind of... I mean, I'll take those from a blue. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Title? Peerless Splatbrella user. Okay, that's not... it's not a very good one either way. I'm not peerless. I'm a streamer. Wow. Also, I mean, I use Sorella-brella. Okay, I don't want to use all my money. We'll do like 3 of these. This is number 2. It's another blue one. And number 3. Purple. I'll take it. It's just chunks. Okay. Kind of lame. Anyway. That'll be it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. If you are new around here, we do have a Discord server. I'm going to start plugging this at the end of streams now. It's in the description if you would like to join. Just if you want to hang out, talk to people about Splatoon, maybe play Splatoon with people, you can join that. I have an art Twitter I post to sometimes. I guess I can start plugging that too. But otherwise, you can just subscribe to the channel for videos, normally weekly. Lately, I've been really busy, so it's going to be less than that. Well, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the games. This has been Cosmic.